Hello, I'm Dr. Meletiadou and I'm an Associate Professor in Management Learning and Education. I'm here to talk about my STSM project. Its title was Using Artificial Intelligence as a Force for Good to Promote Education for Sustainable Development and Raise Awareness to Climate Change, Societal Transition and Transformation. This project took place in July 2024. The goal of this short-term scientific mission under the cost action Social Sciences and Humanities for Transformation and Climate Resilience, that is the cost action 21107, was to foster cross-disciplinary collaboration and knowledge exchange with Nova University Lisbon in exploring the use of generative AI as a force for good to promote ESD and raise awareness to climate change, societal transition, and transformation. This mission aimed to contribute to a deeper understanding of what forms of transformative education and learning, both formal and informal, can be used to raise awareness to climate change, societal transition, and transformation. Basically, the objectives of this STSM at the Nova University Lisbon were to engage in collaborative research to explore how we can embed ESD and the use of generative AI to raise awareness to climate change, develop a scientific paper that encapsulates research findings, contributing to academic discourse and informing policymaking, and establish a foundation for long-term collaboration between my home institution and the host institution, that is Nova University in Lisbon. And this was aimed at continuing the research and expanding its impact. Another aim of this action was networking with a broad range of stakeholders, including policymakers, NGOs, municipalities, public groups, industry, and decision makers, to disseminate the findings and integrate diverse perspectives into future research. The aim was to gain practical insights through fieldwork and seminars, applying these learnings to the participants, that is myself basically, ongoing research. So this mission did not only advance individual research agendas, but also contributed significantly to the broader goals of the SIFT program, enhancing the understanding of how transformative education and learning can be used to raise awareness to climate change. So the aim of this STSM was to enable the collaboration of the two universities in exploring how generative artificial intelligence can be used as a force for good to promote ESD. So the project has already the project had already received a small external funding from another source, from the Quality Assurance Agency in the UK. For 2 years, but my aim was to expand it even further with this STSM and collect data from the global north, that is a country such as the UK, versus the global south and a country like Portugal, and compare the findings. So the project basically aimed to engage academic members of staff with students to co-create an authentic, practice-led and inclusive set of quality principles that would support the implementation of education for sustainability using generative AI creatively and drive curriculum quality for sustainability across the higher education sector. The project basically aimed to push the sector to move sustainability education out of the margins and beyond simply badging course content with single-use UN Global Sustainable Development Goals, and allow students to use generative AI as a force for good. Up to this point, we were able to develop our instruments, pilot them in Portugal, and right now what we are going is we are collecting data until January Our future aims are to present our outcomes at the conference, and then of course write also a paper which first will appear in the proceedings of this international conference, and later on possibly write a quality paper for a prestigious journal. Thank you for listening to me. Happy to share any more information about the project. Bye bye.